Hello. How are we feeling? We have he's feeling good, or maybe not. Maybe he's frustrated. We have some interesting astrological stuff happening right now. I mean, aren't we always? But first of all, happy new moon in Libra. Probably thinking of ways to feel balanced today, and at least in the Midwest or right here in Wisconsin, we're having a lot of wind, which can kind of pull us those different directions. We are also just recently in the midst of Mercury retrograde. It's retrograding in Scorpio. So some deep wounds, fears, emotions are coming to the surface and likely influencing our communication or miscommunications. Mercury retrogrades are the perfect time to reflect, to wrap up old things, to rejuvenate the self, and also laugh at all the really random travel mishaps that might happen and the lost emails and Zoom meetings crashing. Mars retrograde is still happening through November 13th. So we're still dealing with what inflames us, what makes us angry, what inspires us to take action. So all of these questions today are based on those big things happening. A little bit of some tension going on right now, and just really requiring of us that we take some space to settle and be with our true self, our deep humanness, and not get too caught up in any kind of decision making or solving of any kind. More just taking action when we know we need to take action and not taking action when we know we shouldn't. Let's start with a little grounding. Find a comfortable seat. Hands relaxed in your lap. Start with a big deep breath through the nose. Deep exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Fill that belly till you feel like you're going to burst. And exhale through the mouth. And snap back with that inhale. And exhale. Now I want you to just relax here in all the glory that is your body. Noticing any tension. Sending a little love to that tension. Notice if you're hungry or feel full. Let thoughts just pass you by. And continue to breathe. If you need to wiggle around, move pieces of your body, feel free to do so. There's no right way to meditate or ground yourself. Connect with your breath here. Feel it on the way in. Is it cool or warm? Notice what happens to your mind, body, and spirit with each exhale. I invite you now to attempt as deep a stillness as you can create. Letting your breath do as it pleases. Relaxing your tongue. Letting your body feel heavy, deeply connected to your chair, to the ground, to the earth. And then bring your hands together at your heart with your pinkies connected and your thumbs connected and the rest of your fingers splayed out in a kind of bowl. And since we are under the influence of a new moon in Libra, maybe just breathe into this vessel you hold at your heart. Energies or an intention to widen your perception instead of having narrow focus. Deep inhale here. And exhale. Fold your fingers together and hold that intention for one more breath. Go ahead and open your eyes when you're ready. Take in everything around you. Grab your journals, and we'll start with the first question. As I read these, I'll leave some space in between them for you to pause and journal. If you're somebody who likes to go through all of the questions and write them down and then journal at your leisure afterward, that's cool too. First question, where do you feel deeply tired? Question 2, what decisions can wait a few weeks as you wrap up old stuff? Question 3, where does your energy need to be directed for you right now? Not for anyone else or anything else, for you. Question 4, what basic needs are you intentionally or unintentionally ignoring? Question number 5, What transformations, big or subtle, are you going through? And the last question, where can you better own your power? As always, I'd like to end with a card pulling. Yes, kitten. I'm using the Literary Witches Oracle deck like I used in, I think, my last guided journal workshop. And I'm going to pull a card based on all the things I discussed at the beginning of the video. The inflammation, the awareness of anger, the desire for different balances right now for things in our lives, and Mercury Retrograde in Scorpio having to do with deeper wounds, emotions, and how that might affect our communication. Lovely. So this deck, the Literary Witches Oracle deck, has different symbols having to do with witches and witchcraft, and even like Halloween stuff. It's like they'll have a cat or a dress or a cauldron. A wolf appeared in one of my last journaling workshops. But then there are also powerful women from history and literature who show up. So the woman I pulled today is Maria Sabina, and she represents healing. The questions that she brings up, or the energies that she brings up, are what ails you, where you seek help or need to seek help, and also helping others. She was considered the greatest shaman poet or wise one of the Mazatec language. So she did chants during ceremonies and performed to heal people who were ailing. So she had strong spiritual vision. So my suggestion for the energies of this card are to look at or reflect on the different types of healing that are available in your life, or ways that you have felt healed, and also unresolved things that you would like to have healing around. And as you open your perception based on that intention you set during our meditation, perhaps that opening of your perception will bring in some messages for your healing. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day, and let me know if there's anything that came up for you, surprised you, helped you in any way, shape, or form, or anything you might be stuck on. Happy to chat. Thank you so much. Bye.